is just a broadcast all about live video sales. And the place we're going to start off with is the one we always start with. And I'm going to go over there now in my browser and go that way. And I'm just getting things ready. A bit of a rush this morning because first thing this morning, of course, was blabbing for Britain. And I'm just waiting for the page to load. I hope you're all well. And this is my last broadcast into the group this year because I'm looking forward to actually heading off for Christmas break. So where do we go? I need to start something. Just let me share screen first, and then we can do our tour of the Amazon Live website. Now, if you've got any questions about live broadcasting, then please do ask. And I'm going over to Amazon, bring that into my studio, and it's over here now. Bring it up on screen, go picture in picture, not that way around, that way around. And I'm going to shrink myself by changing the theme so you can actually see more of the screen. And there, and there. Okay, right, it is the 16th December 2021, and this is the Amazon website live at the moment. Now, we've got to remember that the broadcasts that we do actually take place on Amazon.com, and between England and the USA, there's a 5-hour time difference. So it's currently 11:32 in the UK and 6:32 on the East Coast of America. Now, Amazon.com obviously is an American site, which means that people are just waking up and getting going. So if we as broadcasters want to broadcast on the Amazon.com site, then we have to think in terms of Eastern time. And there are very few people actually broadcasting before 9 a.m. Eastern, which is 2 p.m. in the UK. So we've just got 3 broadcasts at the moment. We can actually bob in on them and just recap really today. This is Must Have Gift Deals with Juan. And he's saying, hit the follow button. Well, I've done that. There's the unmute button in the center of the screen. And he's got a good morning message from somebody behind the scenes, because this is basically, this is a brand that's actually, and say good morning for the second time to Corinda. And Corinda, again, yes. I'm live in the, I'm live in the live video sales group and on YouTube on Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursdays at 11:30. Okay, just for half an hour, just to have a look at the Amazon world and to talk about live selling and the ways in which that we can make a difference in 2022 to our live broadcasting and live selling. So that's what we're looking at. And we're looking at the Amazon.com site live at the moment. And there's a brand, that's the parent game. And they currently have 164 people watching. So 164 people are awake in the USA at 6:30 in the morning and coming to Amazon.com. I think that the shopping habits are that people do hop onto Amazon.com to find out the deals of the day, really. And I would think that they're actually showing the deals of the day. So it's a case of the early bird catches the worm. Because as a marketer, you can go onto Amazon.com, you can type in top camera deals, and that will give you the top cameras, and then you can bring them into your carousel, and you can go live early in the morning, and you can talk all about cameras, and the ones in the carousel which are the ones which are on special offer on Amazon today. So that's one way of actually doing this. You can actually just go to Amazon.com, type in top selling cameras or camera deals for today. In fact, we'll do that in a moment. type in camera deals for today, and then you've got an item you can show in your carousel. Now remember, 75% of your carousel has to be things that you own or have been sent. So I can talk about the speaker because it's been sent to me. Okay, I can talk about my microphone, talk about my camera, talk about my green screen, talk about everything that's around me, the iPad, the IPvo stand, the Kindle. Okay, but you can also talk 25% of your carousel can be made of things you don't own but have knowledge of. And that's how you can actually get the deals of the day into a live broadcast. So that's the first broadcast that's live. And second one that's live is this one. Got to remember it's early in the day. And this is Loving Literacy Store, and talking at the moment about an eye massager. Okay, we could listen in, but I won't because the sound might not be too hot. But this is Loving Literacy Store, Amazon influencer. There are 11 people watching now. In order to get more people watching, what you have to do is to have products in your carousel which people are actually going to be looking at. So you have to decide whether an item is actually worth putting in your carousel. What you want to do is for people, what happens with this is that this live broadcast will be being shown on the product page. So the product page for Renfo, if I go, I'm just going to check it out. This is live, remember? I'm just going to check out the page and just show you. Okay, and I can actually show you. I'm going to do a second screen share. So I'm going to screen share again. And hopefully I pick the right one. Okay, and I'm going to pick Chrome window. And that's it, I've got it. Okay. I'm going to bring this window into the screen. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put at the top now, you can see the live broadcast on amazon.com/live. If I click this, and effectively, I scroll to the top of the page, it will work in a second. This is the page for the item that's being shown on the live show at the moment. So this is the item that's being talked about. It's the Renfo eye massager. And as we scroll down the page, we will see that the video that we've just been watching is actually displaying live on the page. This is, in essence, I'll come back, take that off. This is the way that actually Amazon actually promotes your live broadcasts. On the show, the Renfo is being demonstrated. On the Renfo page, the Renfo is being demonstrated. That's it. Okay, so not only do you appear on your own page or on the amazon.com/live page, you also appear on the product pages. And this is important in terms of reach. We often talk about Facebook reach and YouTube reach. They're both controlled by Facebook and YouTube. Facebook decides how many people actually see your videos. YouTube decides how many people actually see your videos. Amazon Live shows your videos to as many people as it can. So if I, as a viewer, were looking for this product, then not only do I have the standard product description, etc., and comparative and the products I can buy, but I can actually see the live video, somebody talking about this live. This is an improvement on doing a review, doing a video. Yeah, this totally changes the game. because you're actually able to watch somebody live. Yeah, let's get to the right page. And the thing is that when people get to know that Amazon Live exists, okay, let's turn that off. What is going to happen is this. Okay, what will happen is that you'll be surfing for a product on Amazon.com. You'll find the video and you'll have a question about the product. You can click on the video and you can ask your question. So in other words, what you've got is effectively a live sales rep who can actually answer your questions about the product. Let's just try that. If I go, let's go full screen. Okay, so I'm going to go full screen on that and click on the video, and I'm going to click the watch now button. Okay, and let's see what happens to the watch now button.
You'll have your carbon filter, your HEPA A filter. That's going to help, again, pulling all of those impurities out of the environment that you're in, whether it's pet dander, whether it's dust, whether it's black mold. These are the things that's going to help you to breathe earlier.
Okay, I could now go into the chat and I could type something in the chat, and the chat is still loading. I'm going to wait a second. Come back to all of us. But I've been taken directly from the product page to the broadcast, and I can ask questions about the product. Okay, so today, when I'm talking about the TrebLab speaker, when I'm on live with Marco Novo at 2 p.m. today, 9 a.m. Eastern, on that page, and I could type in on that page a comment. Now, I'm having problems loading the chat at the moment, but I could type a comment on that page and a question on that page. So this is making Amazon.com an interactive website. Yeah, this is clever. I'm going to say that this is very clever, because what you're actually doing, and I'm going to stop sharing. Well, no, yeah, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. So what we did there was I went over to Amazon.com and we looked at the live shows, and we picked a live show, and then I picked a product in the carousel to open up in a separate tab. That product, halfway down the page, had the video that we'd been watching. And this is so clever. Yeah. What you created is an interactive buying experience. Simple. So simple, but it's so powerful. Imagine that you're looking for a new microphone and you're going to buy it from Amazon.com. You've decided that. You go to Amazon.com, you click on the page that you're looking for, and halfway down the page, you see a live video. You click on the live video and you can ask questions about the microphone. I'm just beginning to see this fits. I've got a voice which you can't hear, actually. I'm just going to close that. Okay. How powerful this is. This is so, the more time I spend on Amazon Live, the more I understand the ecosystem and the way it's been designed. I mean, I just thought that before today, because I'm discovering all the time, before today, I thought that if you went and watched somebody's live video and then clicked on a product and you saw their video, that was it. But it's not, because you can watch the video that's on the page and you can actually ask questions live about the product from the page. This is I'm going to use, this is so clever. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back, and having established that, which is another step forward, I'm going to screen share again. And this time, I've left one of the Amazon tabs open. So I'm going to share the tab because I'm so impressed by this. We're going to explore some more. I just wish that my computer would keep up, but never mind. So I'm going to take myself off full screen. I love it when we actually find. So that's the video we've been watching, and we went to look at the instant, well, it's the instant red meat thermometer at the moment. No doubt that Loving Literacy store will actually be on there. Okay, so live at the moment we have the parent game. Must have gift deals. Let's have a look at that one. No, that's it. No, we've been there. We've been there. Okay. So the thing is that there are only two people actually live at the moment because it is very early in the States. And as I said at the beginning of this broadcast, you do have to keep that in mind. But I'm taking with this. So let's do this again. Let's have a look at the instant red meat thermometer. Okay, I'm going to share screen again. I'm just going to go through this again, and we're going to watch what happens. Hopefully this will work. Now, the thing is, you won't be on all the pages all the time. But if I bring that screen share in, okay, so there is the product that's being talked about in the live broadcast. That's the product page. If I clicked, I'm getting so excited by this. If I put that full screen, I click the picture that's got an orange boundary around it now. I click that picture and it took me to this page, which is the product page for that thermometer. And if I scroll down that page, and my fingers and toes are crossed here, but as I scroll down that page, I don't know whether they're actually going to appear or not. This, obviously, I think what happens is that brands can say whether they want the live videos to be on. Okay, so the live video isn't on every page. Okay, which is a shame, but it is on some. It's on the featured. It's not on every page. So let's stop sharing and come back to me. Okay, and so we established that sometimes it appears on a product page, sometimes it doesn't. Depends, I suppose. I think it's only fair that brands would have to sign up and say we will allow live videos on our page. And I can imagine that taking a bit of time because there are millions of items on Amazon.com. But if you missed the beginning of this live broadcast, then please do rewind and take a look. What we saw was this, and I'm just going to go, I'm going to bring it up again. Okay, I'm going to close that. I'm going to bring that. I'm going to bring the screen share back in. Okay, because this is fascinating. And I've got to say, this is a stroke of genius on behalf of Amazon. I can see how much thought has actually gone into the way this works. It all fits together. Watch somebody on Amazon.com/live. They start talking about something you're interested in. Click the link and it takes you to the page. Okay, but coming the other way around, as I said, you're actually looking for a particular microphone. You go to Amazon.com, you find the microphone, and as you scroll down the page, you see somebody live talking about that microphone. So you click the link, and that means that you've got a connection to somebody who knows about the product, and you can play the video on the page and you can ask questions about the product you're about to buy. This is live customer service. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. as I say, I'm discovering something new every day, and I'm quite blown away by this. This is worthy of a video in itself and a whole blog. So I'm glad that you actually joined me today on my journey through Amazon Live, and I look forward to broadcasting again. I might do something in between while I'm away, but I'm only traveling with my iPad, so we'll see how that goes. But this is, I'm just blown away. Let's just have it whilst we've got the page up. Let's see who else is live. And the parent game is live. Okay, so let's play the game. And if they're talking about the Nordic Track commercial studio cycle at the moment, no, they're not. I'm just waiting for it to catch up. They're talking about the Dreo space heater for indoor use. So let's click and go to that page. So I'm going to the Dreo heater page. We're still watching the main broadcast. I'm just waiting for the page to load. I just want to get another page with this video playing whilst he's live. And then that will confirm, because basically, like all software, it is a question of you see it and then, right, okay, good. Let's do a second screen share then. And hopefully this will work. I'm not going to break the system. Okay, and this just to re-emphasize the point. And if I bring the screen share in, okay. Here's the page. I'm going to put it full screen so you can see it. Okay. Here's the page for the Dreo space heaters for indoor use. And as I scroll down, you get the normal standard spec, but also what you're actually getting is the video, which we can watch now. So press watch now, and in a second, hopefully this page will change. And there you have it. It's 264 people watching live. The chat is still loading.
Particular case, and
obviously a work in progress. And I'm going to just, let me come back into the studio. I'm just going to mute so you don't hear anything. I hear it, but you won't. But this is live on a product page on Amazon, and you can see the chat on the right hand side, and it's working now. And just to prove this is live, I'm going to type in a sentence, I hope. I'm just waiting for this to come through. Just a minute. I want to do this before we go. I type. I can't type. Oh, come on. Let me type. It would be absolutely brilliant if we could. But it's frozen. Oh, all right. No, it's not. I'm going to do this if I can. Right, so I've typed in hello from things working. You should see my comment coming through in a minute. Just shows that there's a slight delay. So there you have it. We have got liftoff. Be able to make a comment on it, which proves my point that you can interact. I need to stop sharing now because I'm running out of RAM. Close that. Come back to me. Okay, so we've had a breakthrough moment this morning because we discovered more about the Amazon Live ecosystem. You go live on amazon.com/live with your normal show. You're shown, just a minute. This thing, last thing. I'm so excited by this. So you can tell. I just want to bring something else up on screen. You go live on Amazon.com/live broadcasting. You've got your carousel down below you, and people can click on the carousel, go to the page, product page, and they will still see you live. Okay, but, and this is where our audience is coming from. If I'm there to buy a new camera, new webcam, and I go to the Logitech Brio page, yeah, okay, on Amazon.com, and whilst I'm looking, somebody goes live talking about the Brio, and I can actually watch them in the page, and I can ask them questions about the Brio. So it's like having a live sales rep. And as a broadcaster broadcasting on Amazon, it means that I'm reaching out to an audience I couldn't have imagined before. And my job is to make people actually click and watch the video and click something in the carousel. And that's basically practice. Yeah. So I just want to go over to the final page today. And I know I get carried away, but why not? And I'm going to go to browse. Okay, and I'm nearly there and streaming soon. Right, I'm going to share screens again. I'm going to go to share. I'm going to go to there. And I'm going to share the screen with you. Okay, and we're going to go picture in picture. So these are the upcoming shows on Amazon Live, and you will see holiday looks, holiday deals, and lights, camera, action with Stephen and Marco. Mark and I are live at 2 o'clock today, 9 a.m. Eastern. We look forward to seeing you there. This has been Stephen talking about going live on Amazon Live, exploring and finding out things. Thanks for watching. And if you're watching replay, more thanks. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon.